You know, I love cooking at home. There is something comforting about it. The sound of chopping, the smell of spices, the warmth of a home cooked meal. But sometimes I wonder, do I really love cooking, or is it just something I have done for so long that it's become a habit? So, right now, where I come from, getting what you want to eat isn't always easy. If I crave something, I can't just order it or find it anytime. I have to make it myself, and maybe that's how it started. Cooking because I had to, but over time, I found joy in it. The process itself became therapeutic. It feels good to create something with my own hands, to feed myself, to feed others. But you know what I don't love? The expectations. The idea that just because I'm a woman, I should know how to cook. That I should learn it because one day I will get married, or because a good girl must know how to feed her family, or because your in laws, your husband expect it. I used to not think much about it. I loved cooking, so it didn't bother me. But as I grew older, I started to see how unfair it is. It's funny, isn't it? A man can say, I love to eat good food, but no one can expect him to cook. Meanwhile, a woman can love or hate cooking, but either way, she is expected to do it. And not just cook, but cook according to everyone's taste. Feed everyone, carry that invisible burden. It's it's exhausting. But for me, cooking is personal. I don't like being watched while I cook. I don't like being told what to do, how to chop, how much salt to add. I don't like the pressure of feeding a crowd, though I have done it in a hot Indian kitchen in the summer. I handle it, but still, I prefer cooking alone, in peace, some music, my own pace, no rush. That's why I don't like cooking shows either. The time limits, the competition, the perfection. Cooking should not be about pressure. Food carries energy. It If you cook with frustration, with anxiety, that energy passes into the food, and the person who eats it, they feel it too. So when I cook, I want calmness, I want space, I want the freedom to just be, to let the food come together naturally without force. Maybe that's why, after all these years, I still love cooking, because I do it on my own terms. Cooking should be about love, not obligation. And when it is, that's when I truly feel like home. Cooking, like life, isn't meant to be a race. It's not about how fast you can chop or how perfectly you can plate. It's about the quiet moments, the rhythm of the knife, the fragrance of spices, the warmth rising from a simmering pot. Food carries energy, just like words, just like thoughts. When made with love, it nourishes beyond the body. It comforts, it heals. But when made under pressure with frustration or expectation, something essential is lost. So, cook the way you live, without rush, without force, without fear of imperfection. Because a meal, like a moment, is only as beautiful as the heart behind it. So last week was simple and slow, just the way I like it. I spent some time in the garden, made some momos, a usual comfort food here. But what made the day special was the rain. There is something about getting drenched in the cold, then coming inside and making something warm, something cozy. And for me, that is cinnamon rolls. I have never tasted them outside. I made them once, and since then, I have been obsessed. That's just something about the smell of cinnamon filling the kitchen, the softness of the dough, the warmth in every bite. I just cannot explain it. I have always loved baking, even though I never got the chance to do it much before. I tried learning many times, but life kept getting in the way. But now I have my own OTG, my own time, so I bake. Maybe that's why I have gained weight too. But lately I have been eating healthier, cutting down on sugar. Though sometimes students give me chocolates and candies and I just can't resist. So in the upcoming videos you will see more healthy recipes because that's where my journey is going now. But for today it's about warmth, rain and the comfort of cinnamon rolls.